been paid for. I showed them everything and they just ignoring it.
What borough are you in?
Flatbush, Flatlands areas where my home is. I want back the home for me and my family. My father worked so hard. He's a call him and they just look the other way. So now I have a criminal case for trespass. How can I trespass on my own property I paid for? I don't understand this.
Let's Brooklyn District.
Give back the homeowners who paid for their home back. What is so hard about that? What is so hard? We worked so hard for our property. When they didn't want to come to our neighborhoods, when they had the crack valves and the needles all over the place and there was no flowers and there was just ashes in the properties. And in wintertime, you see them putting wood and fire for heat inside these homes that were abandoned. Nobody wanted to step in Bed-Stuy. They didn't want to step in Flatbush. They didn't want Brooklyn. But now that we put all our sweat equity, all our money, all our interest into these buildings, into the property, put flowers and roses, yellow, blue, green, orange outside. They look so pretty. It's yummy for them to steal now. I'm tired. Give back these homeowners their homes. We pay taxes too.
Remember the old saying, too big to fail. Too big to fail. Around 2008, 2010, corporations like Citibank and some of the big insurance companies, they were too big to fail. They couldn't let them fail, otherwise they'd drag the economy down. But guess what's happening now? You are too small to save. Eviction and foreclosure moratoriums ended. New York City is getting back into selling their tax liens. That means big corporations will come buy your house for nothing. If you owe any amount, but if you owe particularly on $2,000 for a year, whether water bill, property taxes, could be any liens by the city can sell that lien to big corporations. Now, you and I can't buy, the tax liens. In a lot of states, we can buy tax liens, but not in New York City. It's only gifts given to major corporations and major banks. And what they pay is pennies. They pay pennies for $1 million properties that they steal from families that worked hard building up their generational wealth. It's all online. You can just go check it out, and I'll walk you through some of the things. But just remember, May 20th, 2025, you are too small to save.